Hello dear viewer. If you watched my stream last week or my latest episode on bubbling and JavaScript, then you would have heard me mention that I have an exciting announcement. Well, that day has come and I have an extra special surprise for you. So that is actually two announcements. First of all, I'd like to announce that I've released my first book. It's called Agile Lingo, and it's essentially a glossary of agile terms in kind of plain English without the fluff. Chairs creaking. You can download it for free at leanpub.com/agile-lingo, and if you are inclined to support me and what I do here on the channel, then you can actually specify your own price. So like I say, head on over to leanpub.com/agile-lingo. Yeah, it's a free book. Without ruining the surprise, this is actually one of many books that I've had in the works for a little while now. And I've got some courses planned as well, so I don't want to kind of ruin that surprise there, but yeah, more to come on that. Now you might be asking yourself, Sam,
you're that Webflow Pinegrow guy with the funny nose. What are you doing here talking about Agile? What the heck is Agile anyway?
Well, dear viewer, in my epilogue episode, I did mention that I want to produce content that's kind of more aligned with my business and some of my passions. And I feel this kind of channel shake-up is a culmination of a bit of that soul searching. And the keen eyes among you will have noticed that my Agile book has this weird term, the full stack agency. The full stack agency is essentially a term I coined that means that you as an agency owner or a freelancer kind of offer the full range of services from strategy to design, development and launch. It's what I believe Jupiter and the Giraffe is, my company, and this concept allows me to explore everything from project management to UX, animation, design and dev, kind of the whole suite of website and web design kind of activities. And I think this scope is kind of endless for me to kind of get creative with the content that I produce. And for you, I do think there's a lot we can learn from understanding that entire process and where we kind of fit into that. I'm assuming you're kind of a developer or designer of some effect. So that's where I think this kind of channel is heading. So you'll start to see the full stack agency type of content trickle in to the channel, but worry not, this still includes development content and I have a bunch of cool ideas in the works, but with this new direction, I want the freedom to talk about other things like Agile. So essentially, you'll start to see more varied content which you can choose to engage with or not. So that'll do it for this episode. I really want to hear your thoughts on where you want to see the channel go and what content you'd like to see more of. And lastly, I'd appreciate every single one of you that's still tuning in to the streams and the content, liking the videos and chatting with me down in the comments. It really does mean the world to me and I really enjoy doing it actually. So onwards and upwards, and I'll see you in the next one.